Okay, let's go. Parte final de Avowed. Avowed. Lo acabaremos hoy. Sí. No. Tal vez. Okay, let's go. Okay, let's go.
No obrea perses. Bon dia miteria.
Buen día, mi watch. Mi watch. A ver, le baja un poco los gráficos. En game se ve como el bojal. La cara, pero bueno. A ver. Paso mi lock. Paso mi negro. Vale. Negre.
Yeah.
Puto claro.
No obrea pers.
No time to waste. We need to find your god.
Much as I want to look around, we need to find your god fast.
Había leído mi TED y me has dicho mi terian. Soy un terian.
No obrea pers. Ja 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 ja.
Vale, ahora tengo esta pego más lento, así que tengo que tener cuidado. Y gasto más estamina. Pum, que tiro para atrás. Pum, que tiro
No
para
obrea pers.
un lado.
Eres un pinche zorro.
Soy un zorrón. Interactuamos, se viene. Hablamos con la deidad.
We have been here. We were here all the
Todos los ayeres
No,
anteriores.
¿Has visto lo del mini evento secreto que te he mandado?
No, no he visto nada. Es que no abro Instagram, bro, tío. La magia aquí desafía toda lógica, pero lo he visto, lo acabo de ver ahora por la mañana, que ha habido algo que salió una grieta, un cohete, ¿no? Si me salen, cuando estoy un rato así en el TikTok
No
o
obrea pers.
en YouTube, me
Eso.
sale. Vale, estuvimos aquí todos los ayeres anteriores. Yo tengo, como tengo erudito arcano, puedo elegir. La magia aquí desafía toda lógica. ¿De dónde es? ¿Qué la crea? ¿Cuánto llevas aquí? No puedo pararme a hablar, tengo que encontrarte. Bueno, ya que tengo desbloque.
ancient whispers. Do not let it escape, they said. We feel no spark of the Tibaris Sinakis in this place. We cannot see it through their eyes. We slumber here, alone.
No obrea pers. Hacemos un juego de estos triple C con mi libro.
¿Y cómo lo haces?
No obrea pers. Lo hacemos bro, tú hazme caso.
Estás aquí porque los dioses no confían
Ya.
Why would they not
Me mandas un
create
saludo.
with us?
Hola León, ¿cómo
They
estás?
took
Un
it
saludo.
all away.
Tú me mandas un tap tap y un follow. Ande, se lo llevaron todo. ¿Por qué no me cuentas lo que ocurrió de verdad?
A tide of souls thrown upon the wheel.
Supongo que me darán dos opciones. Matar a la deidad que me está controlando
Now our memory is
o liberarla, que es lo que
reopened.
creíamos todo el juego que había que hacer.
Suddenly, the stillness of night split by grinding steel.
No obviapers. Chutulu.
No, no es Cthulhu. Habían estado acechando en el bosque esperando su momento. No lo sentí antes de que llegara. Nada parece de la nada. Es que no me cae bien, en verdad.
Not planned.
Sápada al tío.
How could we have sensed it?
Yo otro juego para liberarte, pero es que...
They blinded us. Shining eyes pierced the concealing dark. Then they burned. Smoke ensnared the moonlight. The Akita screamed.
¿Destruyeron solo por
No.
destruir? No.
We saw a terrible design in the roaring flames. They had carved a path to the temple. We were their true prey.
¿Cómo iba a perjudicarte eso?
Burn the brush. The ashes feed the undergrowth. We persisted. We were everywhere. How could they cull the wind? How could they track the stars? Then they turned to what the Akita had made. They toppled the statues. They set the libraries ablaze.
Prendieron fuego a las bibliotecas. Pero, a ver, no lo entiendo. Entonces, ¿quién es el bueno y quién es el malo? Me cago en mis muelas. O no hay bueno ni hay malo, ¿no? Llevar libros, arrasar arte, así como empieza siempre. Ya, pero es que la de la enfermedad onírica es la chapada de esta.
A record of time rendered in ruins. The Akita howled. They died. We cried out, sundered, soul by soul.
No obviapers. El bueno es Abascal y el malo perro Sanse.
Called down the
Mentira.
stone, flung lightning from our
No
hands.
hay ninguno. No hay ninguno bueno.
As they marched
Al
on,
menos ahí.
we grew tired. In fury, we exposed ourselves.
Tenían alguna debilidad. Les disteis ventaja. Dañaste a los mismos impíos a los que intentabas proteger, ¿no? Los Magfolk te redujeron.
No, obviapers.
¿Qué hago? ¿Le vacilo?
Bukele vente a España de vacaciones, porfa.
Dañaste a los mismos impíos a los que intentabas proteger, ¿no? Lo voy a vacilar.
Rarely smothered the cries. Would they dare
Voy a cargar a todas las deidades.
The
Suda.
needle struck. Erased machines. We tried to tear down the garden's walls. Then
Nothing. ¿A qué te refieres? El tiempo se detuvo, ¿no? Se suicidó cuando morí. Así que sigues insistiendo en que fuiste la víctima.
we floated
Hostia
in a
puta,
great
tío.
glass
Siempre con el
eye.
puto baneo de TikTok,
The
loco.
fog closed it,
La puta.
but the machines held us in.
No
We
obviapers.
could not feel the
Vistima,
needing
vistima,
sun
vistima.
play in the shifting tide. The cities crumbled.
No obviapers.
We could not
Esta vez
save
Dexkey
them.
ha sido el baneo.
We could not save
Porque
ourselves.
yo creo que es porque tengo puesto pistola TikTok,
No,
5
pues.
flexiones.
No será por política, no.
No, galaxia, me rapo el pelo. Y me pone, se ha suspendido la donación de regalos, entonces no me pueden donar nada. Creo, vamos. ¿Me entiendes? ¿Comprendes, Méndez?
No obreapers. Joder, justo hoy que iba a donar 200 euros.
Qué casualidad, tú. A ver. Entonces las ruinas son suyas. Y los impíos. Nadie puede borrar la historia, ni siquiera los dioses. ¿Cómo pudiste perder contra un puñado de Magfolk? No es eso lo que recuerda a Woedica. Claro, es que antes nos hemos encontrado con Woedica.
Extinction bought with blood. The victor rights with the ash. We watched helplessly for aeons until you.
No lo sé. Nunca he dejado que el destino me defina.
Becomes a true wolf when it bares its teeth to fate. The wound numbs now. We watch as the river of time expands. In the silence of our prison we find clarity. How many voices lost? How many saplings have we cut down? We sink into the endless night. Perhaps we should be here.
Se me ha suscrito hoy alguien a la madrugada y no sé quién es, tío, a Twitch. Ni pajolera idea, pero bueno. Nos sentimos en la noche sin fin. Has causado mucho sufrimiento, deberías sentirte culpable.
No obreapers. ¿Qué?
Que había una suscripción por la noche a mi Twitch. Alguien se ha suscrito cuando yo no estaba en directo. Y no sé quién ha sido, tío. Porque no me sale quién se suscribe. Si él no lo hace, ¿sabes? Puta idea. Aquí te hace... El movimiento es una señal de que tu tiempo aquí te ha servido.
Fish swims in circles. We are not sure we understand. We cannot choose where seeds fall, yet we can feed, prune, protect. The soil stirs. We have a new memory of this place. You opened the final lock. You listened. You stand at a cliff now. We watch your footsteps carefully. We twine together. We reach for the sky. We grow. We grow. We grow.
Habilidad de divino, recuerdo de Západa. What the fuck? Where the hell? Vale. ¿Qué haces ahí tú? Que te va a caer, niña.
What do you think happens if we die in the garden?
This is the library from my dreams. It's real? Look
Yeah.
at all these tablets. Actual written records. Oh, somebody pinch me. And there's even some wine to read with.
Vale.
Whoever was here last, I would have gone
No
a long
me
way.
vayas a joder. No, los duros estos no. Me he quitado una mierda. Vale, voy a probar mi nueva... ¡No! Pero si le he metido el hechizo. ¿Qué hace? Los rayos estos no, por favor. Mata, claro, es que estos rayos son muy tochos, locos. ¿Te va la puta olla o qué? Tómate esto y racata, y se te pone la polla. Dale, racata. No, tío, los rayos esos es que son una puta mierda. Tu hermano. Y encima me los esquivo así también. Muy difícil, tío.
Look out!
Act 10! Person rock! Person rock! Person rock!
Una polla. Mierda. Me envío aquí, tío. Me envío ahí otra vez. Qué putada esto, tío. Es una mierda. Venga, uno fuera. Me pone de racata. Puto cerdo.
I was worried for a second.
Rascatan, Rascatan. Yes, yes, yo, bro. Vamos, cargan trincheras. Voy a subir aquí arriba, entonces. ¿Llego ahí? Dame esto. Anillo de caminante salvaje. Anillo de caminante salvaje al máximo. No. Mierda. Mierda. Ahora sí. ¿No puedo llevar dos? Ah, hola, coño. ¿Y esta zona de aquí arriba qué? ¿Por qué? ¡Cógete! De los muertos, de los muertos, de los muertos. Entonces, para dar. A ver, me hacen subir aquí arriba para luego que. ¿Voy por aquí?
Is it just me, or are we walking in circles?
No me ataquéis, tío, me atacáis un poco solo. Tío. Uy, me caigo. Esto es increíble. mierda. No me vayas a joder, que tengo que pegarme con estos. No me vayas a joder.
Get off me!
Act 10! Earth and rock!
¿Por qué no puedo? Ah, porque no tengo maná. Déjame escapar. Sal de algún sitio. Ahora puedo pegarme a distancia.
Behind it! Act 10! Act 10! Earth and rock!
Cuidado. Qué rayos es esto. Otra vez no. Bueno, menos en el agua me curo. Está apagado, está apagado.
Act 10! Earth and rock! Act 10!
No, estoy ahí abajo, pero ¿por qué vas allá abajo, cabrón?
Earth and rock! Act 10!
Otra vez. Me cago en la puta. Asco de videojuego, coño. Esto de anime... Me cago en su puta madre, tío. Puedo estar gastando pociones. Con el videojuego de los cojones. ¿Qué me tiene que pasar a mí esta mierda? No te caigas, por favor. Paso de lo que hay allí, tío. Quería ver la poción, pero paso. No te caigas.
Quiet as a soul.
No puedo subir por ahí, tío. Me tiro aquí, me cago en mi padre. Lo como todo, esto es increíble. No hace parry. Puto... Mierda. Trabaja.
Enemy to the right. That's done. Who's hungry?
Vale, pero... Yo creo seguir esta, joder. 72, pero para acá, ¿qué hay?
This place feels familiar.
Vale, o sea, es
Let's go inside.
la quest de la otra.
This is the library from my dreams. It's real? Look at all these tablets. Actual written records. Oh, somebody pinch me. And there's even some wine to read with. Oh, whoever was here last, I would have gotten along well with them. This looks like the Akita building. Clearly, they wanted their story preserved. Garlawain's gone, Envoy. I never told you this, but and that's... It's plush and warm, Envoy. What more do you want? Finally, you've arrived. Ah, there it smells. That took 10 years off my life. Wait. You must be the librarian. Oh, though, you do look quite familiar.
The resemblance is uncanny.
It has been quite some time, too. Of course. You are an ancestor? A very fashionable one at that. No, child. We are the keeper of these tablets. Or have... Oh, of course. I was you... You lived with animancers, and yet the idea of awakening to your past lives never...
Few can bear the mental and spiritual strain of an awakening. As often as not.
Oh, darling, you know how I get around all the metaphysical...
That's why I'm here, remember?
I am... was the last of the Akita. Once the attack started, a few of us were charged with preserving as much of our history as we could. So, we retreated with as much as we could... The attacks? The Magfolk attacks. Yes, we've... heard... Yes. Your monstrous gods, who bought their divinity with blood and the souls of their faithful. They tried to butcher every last one of us. No. For some reason, Wodigan beliefs didn't really take off here, Envoy. But how did the Magfolk reach you in here? They didn't. Between the screams of my kin being slaughtered and the screeching of the Magfolk. That's the screeching I heard in my dream, Envoy. I knew I recognized it when we killed that Magfolk. Once it was gone, there was nothing left. And perversely, so I decided on another way. One that wouldn't give your gods the satisfaction. Poison? Well, at least you washed it down with some good wine. You're not helping, Envoy. Yatsley, you know what you must do now. I abandoned my duty to protect our history, but you... Someone must tell the story of the Akita, and there is no one else. I'm already an expert. What more do you want me to do? Think about it, Yatsley. You have been training to be the new protector of this collection. I couldn't ask for a better successor. But that was your duty. I have my own dreams. Yatsley, if you do not become the new librarian, there will be no other. The stories of the Akita will turn to dust, and my people, our people, will be forgotten. Just as the burned queen wanted all along, when she sent her magfolk to choke the life from us. This is all too much. What do you think, Envoy?
Estúpida, y es tu decisión.
You're no help at all. Please, I ask for your opinion because I want it. Tell me, what do you think? Glad to know I can always count on you, Envoy. The chosen of Sapadal, yet you do not stand with your people. How disappointing. Our time is at an end, Yatsley. It's time for me to go. Wait! I've not even asked you any questions! Tell me about your marriage rights. And oh, Did you mean for all your buildings to look so phallic? Unfortunately, my time is at an end. You must keep Yatsley alive. So this is goodbye. I wish we could have... No. Choose well, Yatsley. And good luck. She's gone. Forgive me, Envoy, but I...
Starlight Fox 96. Top Viewers
Feels like we're being watched.
SMMXLRUZYGDGHJZNW.
She must have wanted to leave some evidence of herself here. I would want the same thing.
Sigue sin quedarme claro.
Charge it up.
¿Qué tengo que hacer,
It was
tío?
a long way.
Vale, hay uno aquí. ¿Qué más? ¿Cerrado?
I'll never understand the Akhedan love for death traps.
Ah, vale, he parado esto. Ah, amigo, vale, vale. A ver.
The little spot. It goes a long way.
Vale.
Just a little spot.
Claro, pero hay cosas aquí abajo, yo quiero ir. What the... ¿Vale? Hostias, ha vuelto a cambiar lo del anillo. Pues que yo no lo tengo. Hostia, el otro no lo tengo. Campamento.
We survived. Somehow. If you don't mind, I need to catch my breath.
There's always a weird sort of quiet on the eve of battle. I'm feeling that now. Seems like a good time to gather our thoughts and share a drink before whatever's coming.
Antes del final.
Right. This seems like a perfect place to stop and relax.
Though it's hard enough to tell what's real here without a belly full of drink.
Sounds like you're nervous, dearie.
I'm feeling all kinds of ways. Anxious, excited, scared, hungry.
Hungry.
I feel it as well. It is only mortal to feel overwhelmed in the presence of the immortal.
Oh, you don't have to worry about me. Getting to see that vision of Tama did me good. Like, I finally let go of something I'd been holding too long. Now that we're here, I'm eager to see this through. Nothing worse than holding your breath and waiting. I can't say that I'm prepared, but I'm ready.
¿Y tú, Marius?
I had a feeling you might ask me that. I'm not sure I've really worked through what I've seen here, but I am grateful for the chance to see Yonko again. I feel like we're almost done with all of this, but we are in the weirdest place in the world, so who knows? I'm completely baffled, but when haven't I been lately? Being afraid doesn't even feel scary anymore.
I think so. The garden is so much more than I expected. Full of contradictions. Wild, yet serene. Truthfully, I didn't come all this way searching for my own answers. But I found them. Or perhaps they found me. And now, it's like there's a new path laid out before me. A life after the Dream Scourge. We're close to something. A threshold between calm and crisis. So am I. None of us could have gotten this far on our own.
Well, I won't lie to you, Envoy. A lot's happened. It's not every day that you learn that you're the last hope to carry on a legacy, but... well, here we are. Never literally talked to myself before. Annoyed her. Me? Oh, I think I need another drink. But here we are. I just need a moment to take it all in. Thank you, dearie. I'll be ready by the time the fun starts. And I wouldn't worry. Our little group here is perfectly frightening, and I'm sure our enemies would agree. We'll be fine. I can't speak for anyone else, though.
You've listened to all of us. How about you? You've been through a lot since you arrived. You've been shipwrecked and assassinated, harangued by gods, bureaucrats, and a death guard. You've had your soul poked, your loyalties questioned, and your sleep regularly interrupted by a god with no respect for privacy. And yet you've kept yourself and all of us together. How are you really doing?
You're very resilient. Under different circumstances, I would credit your nature as a godlike. But we all know better. You're strong enough to survive anything. Zapadal picked a good soul when they made you.
That actually made sense to me. As if I've learned something about souls and whatnot.
I'll take that as a compliment.
How about you, Envoy? What keeps you so stoic in the face of everything?
Perhaps you don't need to understand. Your natural instincts are working hard enough.
When we first met, I didn't think you'd last long. But then I saw how you handled that dream thrall bear. Shook off your own death like a bad cold. And then you confronted your own killer and let him go. It takes a special kind of strength to stay your hand in a moment like that.
I didn't know much about you at that point. You were traveling with Kai and you died, which I thought made a lot of sense.
I remember your calm. How you listened to my shouting match with the governor and actually heard me. And when they burned my home, you gave me another one. A sanctuary where I could be myself. I'll never forget that.
You were my hero right away. You rescued me from those sporelings. You got my priceless face. What more could a girl ask for?
And now look at you. Look at us. How far we've come in a short time. Quite a lot, as it turns out. But the journey is worth it.
Not to raise the sails before the anchor, but we left trouble in our wake. Fjord, Thirdborn, Solace. If we make it out of here, it won't be to a living lands suddenly at peace.
Just this once. Could we forget about the rest of the living lands? Some of us could use a break.
If we can't take a moment to ourselves on a floating island outside reality, then I don't know where we can.
Right. We could all use some beauty rest. We'll want to look our best on the battlefield, won't we?
Get some sleep. There'll be plenty of time.
Marius, dear. How are you feeling?
I'm alright. Good to see an old friend, you know?
It's saying goodbye, that's the hard part.
You can talk to... us, Marius. That is, if you think talking will help.
Well, obviously it wasn't my favorite thing, but...
Grief is strange. You lose someone, and you carry around a little hole inside yourself till you die. Or maybe the same is true for the dead.
Nos vamos.
Safe to assume that the large glowing door is part of Sapadal's prison. Now, we just have to get past it.
Sapadal's prison, I think. What else could it be? Time to shut it down forever.
Hostia, que es veneno, joder.
Got eyes on something? That'll show him. Gods. Just imagine what the Animancer could accomplish here. It reminds me of the phantasmal focus. But more. So much more.
I don't know why, but it feels like we're being watched.
Act 10!
They're coming!
Earth and rock! Earth and rock!
Hostia, abrazo.
Careful with that thing. It has a mind of its own. I'm rooting for the skeletons.
Act 10! Earth and rock!
Hostias. ¿Qué ha pasado? Están dando, chaval.
Act 10!
Muchas gracias, mi loco. Joder, por estar suscriptado.
Drogs. Qué guapo este juego, ¿no?
Sí, el Avowed. Empecé el año pasado. Y lo dejé y ahora digo, va, me lo voy a acabar. Sacaron una actualización. Que ya... Yo creo que ya es el final esto. Es como una copia del Skyrim en verdad, pero no le llega ni
Looks
a los
like the gate's
tobillos.
open. Well, what are we waiting for?
Algo raro, así de fantasía.
Attend! Earth and rock!
Careful, to the left!
¿Qué estoy haciendo? ¿Qué he hecho?
Attend! Attend!
No, me lo he comido todo, no. Muerto. No, me he fallado encima. Ay, colegón, tío. No, me lo como, me lo como. ¿Qué haces aquí clavado? Me cago en tus muertos. Muerto en tu maja. Sácate.
Attend! Attend!
Boy, behind you! Come on!
Están muy duros, tío. A ver, con tu maja. A ver, trae las majas a este.
Heal yourself! Quick! Too hot! That boy needs healing.
Estoy muerto.
You're bleeding!
Cúrate, cúrate, cúrate. ¿Dónde está este? Puto mierda. Mierda.
On your right here.
Se muere, ¿no? Me viene más gente, vale.
Finish to the right. Dodge this!
for a second.
The final boss. Hostia, qué bugueada, no se le ve la cara, tío.
You have come at last, after so long. You are so small. We questioned if you were real. Then steps, a voice. Through armies and corrupted soil, you persevered. Now, you are here. The rot. We feel it festering and spreading. What is it but an extension of our... Your dream scourge will end when our suffering does. We were innocent once. We woke, and we wanted nothing but connection. But the other gods imprisoned us, left us to suffer alone in this place. But you are here now. You found us, a sprout in the endless winter. There is little time. We would be freed from these bonds. The Strangler is close now. We feel her wire against our flesh. She begs for our blood. Her wolves defile the city on the shore.
¿Qué tratas de decirme?
Please, hide! The people's cries ring in our ears. She pierces us now. Now, we will not brook this. Not again. A spark. Wait. The essence bends here. Time flows into itself. You can reach her. Will the garden to open, it will take you there.
Pero, ¿qué hago?
Breathe.
¿Cómo?
Focus. Shape the essence. We were everything. We could run, leap in the water, flourish in forgotten hills.
Tenemos que hablar de lo que hiciste, Sapa.
We must. We shall. We mourn our past. We only seek peace now. A chance to regrow. We trust you. You who have been by our side for so long. You met death, and you offered your hand. And where is your mercy? You know. Give us peace. We want a chance to change. We deserve that opportunity.
Si puedes prometer que serás mejor.
You think we have learned nothing from you?
Pues la voy a liberar y seguro que eso va a ser malo, ¿no?
More than this prison. Let us have a chance to rest. We want peace. Or do you
Va a
have
ser
no
mala
more
esta.
mercy for us than you did for the bear? Yes, we long for this too. The time has come for you to act. End our pain and the dream. Give us peace. It is all we have wanted for so long.
Hostia. La mato. No sé qué hacer. Liberarla o matarla. Ahora me da pena, pero seguro que es mala, ¿no? Pero puedo darte la paz de la tumba, te voy a matar.
So be it. It has been so long. Our leaves curl and brown. End it.
No decir nada.
Silent. We are done. Peace.
Tengo Mindfolk aliado que brota de la tierra para golpear a tus enemigos. Perfecto. What the hell? ¿Qué es lo que está pasando, tío? ¿Y dónde voy? ¿A dónde me llevan?
Andra's depths.
It's paradise. But what happened here?
Gods, I can't believe this.
We should get down there quickly. Make sure we don't miss any of the fun.
Hablo con los líderes de las tierras vivientes. Según los historiadores locales de las tierras vivientes han acampado fuera de la ciudad. Puede que sepan más de la situación.
Are we back in Dawnshore? Already?
That must have taken an incredible power, beyond all mortal understanding. How do you feel?
¿Qué ha pasado
Looks
con
like the war
Paradise?
already started, and the giant roots are winning.
Marius, vines don't usually get that big this quickly.
Based on their growth and size, I'd say we've been gone 2 or 3 weeks.
I don't know about that. Those vines might have taken down that eyesore honoring the May Queen. No offense.
Who knows if the garden affected time, or merely our perception of time? Assuming there's even a difference.
It's like how a body fights an infection. The fever gives you strange dreams that feel like an eternity.
Look at this place. Feels like we're still in the dream. And not just us. Those are more your people's ships in the harbor, and steel Garrote banners past the barricades. That...
Even Reingrim is here. Perhaps we'll get to see an Archmage in action.
I think I see Elia as well. What a strange
The Blessed Wardens are here too. That conflict we've been trying so hard to prevent started without us.
It's who strikes last that counts.
The Steel Garrote have been itching for a fight this whole time. This would have happened with or with...
Before we go, what happened back there?
Glad the Dream Scourge is over, but I can't help but think killing a god will have...
I'm sure it wasn't easy. But I think that's for the best, Envoy.
Me he cargado
I
al
can't
tío.
believe Sapadal is gone. For better or worse, the spiritual health of the living lands depended on them. What now?
We took out the Dream Scourge and Sapadal in one fell swoop. Quite impressive, really.
There is no right way to feel. Though it may seem illogical, you are allowed to experience grief and relief at once.
We should take a look. See if we can get ahead of whatever storm is brewing down there.
People seem to be gathering west of here. Whatever's happening, let's be a part of it.
Joder. Vale. Habla con los líderes, tal. Voy a mirar primero.
marched in with no warning. I couldn't think.
Things moved fast while we were in the garden.
Envoy, what does the... It's an outrage. I took my notes and they did...
Right now?
If you're...
How many?
I'm not sure. You...
We should move. Let's hope the Garrote hasn't made it to the...
Envoy, wait, I took...
¿Qué tienes? Poción de salud, dame. 5. Me tiro.
Why is there snow here?
That's gotta be Ringgrim's work. I heard she made it snow in Shatterscar.
A familiar face. We meet again, Envoy. And you, Yardsley. You're always a
Oh, yes,
Paradise burns. Thanks to Ludwine and the Steel Garrote laying siege to it. But the
She must have come back to life. Again. I suppose we couldn't be lucky enough.
It's remarkable how hard you mortals fight for causes that'll be forgotten within centuries. Still, I do think the world has been irrevocably, if minimally, changed by your actions. It is indeed. I'll admit, I almost miss it. Now we're back to simple mortal drama. The end of a god is a complicated thing. It may take centuries for the... Mostly, I'm curious about whether you think you've made the right choice. Wise answer, that. I am interested in seeing the outcome of your story, Envoy. With luck, it won't end with you also on fire. Unfortunately, you'll likely be dead the next time I return to the Living Lands. Goodbye, Envoy. And Yardsley, I do look forward to when all of this is done. I am eager to work with you.
Oh, yes. We'll, discuss that later.
Oh boy.
I know it's crowded, but I promise we're safer in here. Are you trying to get yourself killed?
¿Cómo? ¿Qué le pasa? Buena la manzana, socio. O sea, que están aquí todo el mundo, ¿no? Los jefes de los jefes. Muy bien, muy bien.
Where have you been?
Where haven't I been?
¿Esta gente? Ah,
I
eran
journeyed
los...
to the heart of the living lands, where time held its breath.
Envoy, I know you...
It's good to see a familiar face.
My revenants were very happy in Paradise, until the Steel Garrotes. When I heard tensions were brewing, I thought to myself, this is a job for the undead. So... Likewise. I'll keep them on a tight leash, just in case the Steel Garrote breach our defenses. Better. Oh, and I've been meaning to thank you. Whatever you did in the garden, my revenants are docile again. No more rude displays of aggression. Indeed. The metaphysical currents of the living lands are beginning to settle. Best of luck out there. And don't worry about a thing. My flock will keep us safe and secure.
Thank you.
Muchas gracias, mi
My
amiga.
compliments to the flock, as always.
Enjoy the time with your flock, dearie. Try to keep them out of the other camps.
Teniente Fidelio.
Do you think it's over? We really want... We've got to protect someone out there. For Belena's sake.
Do we even know what we're doing here?
Young, is that you? Envoy, how did you... Where did you come from? You just appeared out of nowhere. It all comes down to this, doesn't it?
Ahora veo ¿Esto qué es?
Wow. Feels like everyone's here now.
O sea, lo típico de las películas, ¿no? Nos juntamos ahora todos los pueblos contra alguien. Y viene la guerra, mi rock. Me meto a cine. Guau, guau, guau. Los FPS, chaval. Aquí abajo hay cositas, ¿eh? ¿Esto qué es? Un hacha.
How's Casagrada?
As prepared as he'll ever be.
Who knows? If anyone knows how to deal with those damned roots, it's us.
They won't reach us. I'll shoot as soon as I see the whites of their eyes. If I go first and distract them... Oh, this is a bad idea.
Bad idea. Aquí donde tienen a los muertos. A ver, ¿puedo lootear? Pues lo looteo. Y otro lo que tengas, mi rey. Señores.
Everything your people have done. You have the gall to offer us terms of surrender? It's not surrender. Offering you a seat.
Están todos los jefes de todos los pueblos.
Feels like
But we should all choose wisely.
we're not too late to join the fighting.
Only get to make this decision.
What's happened here? You're out of your mind.
Envoy, didn't think I'd be seeing you again.
How desperate do you think we are? You might...
From one battlefield to another.
Vamos a hacer un campamento, descansamos. Y si nos vamos para la guerra, me lo quiero. Vale, no tengo el tótem. Encantar armas. No puedo. Mejorar. Esto sí lo puedo mejorar. Esto ya no. Hay convicción. Lo mejoramos. Grimorio tampoco. Pues mejoramos. Mejoramos. Ya no puedo más, ¿no? No. Me falta piel de dragón. ¿Y cómo hago piel de dragón? ¿Puedo hacer? Son 28, es una locura. Locura.
Marius, I've been wondering about something.
What's that?
How do we keep finding Zorops on every continent? They don't strike me as the seafaring type.
Oh, that's simple. Zarb's probably stowaway on merchant.
We'll finish this together.
There you are on... Understood. I guess whatever happened. This is just clean. You said it. Anyway, you should get some rest. Oh. Talk to you later, Envoy.
Truly, hopefully, but... Ugh, I know. Well, of course, I'm not... But those poor Park I do not... Meeting that... Well, Fior has all... There... Oh, come out. Always a...
You know,
por culo, tío,
people
vamos.
don't think Steam Thistle has any
Llevo hasta el 2, sí.
Envoy? Is it really you? Mihala told us you went into some place called the Garden to seek a god?
When you didn't return, we took you for dead.
Did you meet your god there? The one whose marks you bear?
The origin of the Dream Scourge? It was the act of a god this whole time?
Everyone, please, please. We could get to the bottom of this if you would only let them speak.
It's been weeks, Envoy. What happened?
Con el operador y voy a desfiar al estado lírico. Uy, le digo la verdad, me van a matar, ¿no?
Zapadal was responsible for the Dream Scourge. Their rage, their confusion, their fear.
But the plague isn't over. Dream Thralls still litter Shatterscarp.
There won't be any new infections. We've put a stop to that for good. Unfortunately, there's little we can do for those already in the grip of the Dream Scourge. We can give them comfort, nothing more. This will be a process. The Dream Scourge was never going to simply go away overnight.
I suppose it stands to reason. I found that a quick fix is often anything but.
What of this god, then? What does it mean that you destroyed them?
Well, you might not believe me, but I didn't want any of this to happen. It was Ludwine who called for the attack. She and her steel garrote laid siege to the city shortly after you beat her to the garden.
You did. I kicked her corpse when you weren't looking. Just to be sure.
Well, she's seen better days, but you wouldn't know it judging by how she fights.
Ludwine's plowed through the militia like a knife through warm butter.
All right, let's keep the similes to ourselves.
Oh, cheer up. You wouldn't be the first to make that mistake. So long as her passion for Wodica lives, so too.
Then we destroy her faith, and the rest of her will follow. I have a theory about this. Let's talk at camp if you want to hear it. But I think...
Oh, good.
It is not, I think...
Mucha cosa, eh?
The steel garrote broke through several days ago. As far as we can tell, Central Paradise has been completely overrun. What citizens still live are no doubt in hiding, including many of my people.
You couldn't have known this would happen. Don't take the guilt of the steel garrote upon yourself.
Some Paradisans got out, but we expect hundreds have been killed.
We brought as many Hail and Abel from Thirdborn as would come. But after the Dream Scourge and our losses from Nakukubel, we could spare so few. I worry it won't be enough.
Likewise, my wardens are still reeling from effects of the eruption. The keep was saved, but there is much to repair, particularly if we are to endure a siege. Most of my men remain at the keep. I can't risk them against the steel garrote for the sake of Paradise, not when we are so few.
Well, it's been a point of debate. We can't agree on how to stand against the steel garrote, nor who should lead the effort.
Nobody wants to risk their people at the front.
So you let the Paradise militia go it alone?
Even if our meager forces should make it inside.
The siege won't end until Ludwine does. And none of you know how to kill her.
Precisely. The lawful settlement of a new Adirian colony, supposedly. Or the establishment of a Wodican state. She could win with a godlike in her ranks. Your presence would serve as a powerful endorsement. I suspect that's rather the point. If they don't believe in the strength of her convictions, she'll show them. Remember, she has an obligation to Wodica, a solemn oath. And neither the steel garrote nor the queen that was look kindly upon oathbreakers.
Because a victory here would discourage resistance elsewhere. The better question is, why didn't you stop her?
Excuse me? She's a 7-foot-tall skeleton powered by her devotion to the goddess of retribution. This isn't my fault.
Sure. Just blame the dead woman. Very mature.
Who else should I blame exactly? Our envoy, perhaps? For not stopping Ludwine and the Tusks?
You could start with blaming your own incompetence. Why are you treating him with kid gloves when Paradise cries out for help?
Enough. I've heard your concerns. We cannot...
The Inquisitor was so convinced the Living Lands would unite against Adir that she's nearly made it. One people, one law, one true God. That... I've answered your questions. Now I would like you, all of you. Ludwine has sent a message to the Emperor informing him of her attack. He will send advisors and reinforcements swift. What will his representatives find when they arrive? A new colony? A budding grave room? Before you face Ludwine, you should know what you're fighting for. All of you must decide, together. But whatever you decide, understand The days of the frontier are done.
Yo sé lo que me gustaría hacer. ¿Qué implica convertirse en una colonia? No conozco lo que fan, cómo funciona. No tengo idea. Que tengan unas tierras vivientes unidas. Esa, ¿no? Ya sé por lo que lucho, por la visión que tiene el Lotwin de las tierras vivientes.
Oh, Envoy, no. Do not suggest that lightly. Think of the Emperor. There would be reprisals. Ones which this conclave could not survive, fractured as you are. Not unless you came together and formed a nation of your own. It would be difficult. No, impossible. I'm certain you would fail. Think of your people, all of you. Think of the lives at stake.
We deserve our autonomy, even if we must fight for it. Anything less would be surrender.
Fleeing someone else's laws and authority is one thing, setting up your own is another. We're an island of misfits and dissidents. We'll still have to surrender some of our autonomy, and we won't agree on what that means overnight. We'll be vulnerable. Without allies, other powers will see us as ripe for the picking. Know that this is a hard road to walk.
We were fine before Adir came. We'll be fine when they're gone.
I think we ran things perfectly fine before your kin got here.
Though I'm hardly eager to work with any of you. I like the idea of twisting beneath Adir's boot heel, even less. But the Wardens cannot continue their vigil without water. If the others would fix our aqueduct, we're in.
It's a nice idea, but consider the costs. If we walk away from a relationship with Adir, we're leaving a lot of trade on the table. But the people of Thirdborn have friends in the world. I'm sure we'd find our way through.
My people rely on the sufferance of those in Paradise for safety. We have no homes of our own anymore. And Paradise will bear the brunt of the Emperor's reprisals, whatever those may be. But if this is what this conclave wants, then Fior will stand beside you.
Of course. Well, don't leave me in suspense. Oh, gods have mercy.
Solus and her Wardens stand vigil with the living lands.
By grit and steel, Thirdborn stands with the living lands.
If this is what you all agree is best, the people of Fior stand with the living lands.
We deserve this opportunity. Thank you for believing in us.
Fighting a battle together is easy. I just hope everyone's willing to stick it out when it comes to the politics.
God, they made the right decision for once.
Finally, some sense permeates the proceedings.
On your
todos
head
juntos,
be the
unidos.
consequences.
Mi
That
loca.
leaves the matter of Ludwig and the Steel Garrote. She will never surrender, Envoy. You must kill her, or we will lose Paradise, and eventually the island.
The living lands will never be free until we break the chain around our necks.
She better say her good.
I'm proud to fight at your side, Envoy.
Let's get to work then. We've got a walking corpse to bury.
The Paradise militia will be at your back. Give her no quarter. The future waits for you.
You're more than worth it. Now go. No doubt the Inquisitor grows impatient for the hunt.
Show them that the living lands will not be broken across Vodka's knee.
Gather your forces and secure the eastern gate. From there, take back the main plaza. I have faith in you. Gods be with you, Envoy.
Let's take back the city together. Show the Steel Garrote how the living lands takes care of its own.
Let's go free a city, shall we?
Llega a la ciudad. ¿Quiénes son los malos? ¿Ese es malo? ¿Este quién es, chochole? Este es el troll.
We shall let the worst come. This shall be a bloody day.
Que tengo una supermaza, chavales. Como tiritando.
Quiet as the depths.
Keep
Time to
We've got company.
Chacho. Me voy a bufar a tope, chaval.
foolishness.
Hay que disparar, corazón. ¿Qué tengo que hacer? Activar.
They're coming.
Well, if you insist.
Let's get them!
have the easy stage. Protect your back.
Damn it.
Easy. We always said
The envoy.
go out together.
Of course you'd be the last face I see. I guess I shouldn't be surprised.
We did our job.
I have. As an endearing soldier. It's only fitting I die. But never mind that. You've declared yourself for the enemy. You've turned your back on Adir, on the Emperor. Again. Why? And what right do the others have to be here? Because they landed some number of years before us. You won't stop us. Even if I'm food for worms. You sicken me.
Person rock! King! Person rock!
Joder, quítalo. No puedo por ese. Perro.
I think I sprained my shoulder.
Stop right there. We've got company.
Hostias, esos hijos de puta.
Nicely done.
Ilan Mac. Largux que juegas.
Avowed. Oye, que no quiero lootear cosas.
That was a close one.
Ilan Mac. Muy loco, ¿no?
Muy loquísimo. Es el final.
Welcome back, Envoy. I'd wish you luck, but my luck wouldn't do you a bit of good.
Me voy, chavales. Yo robo y me voy. Venga, gente. Loquísimo. Oye, suscríbete, ¿no? El Mac. Deja ahí tu Prime. Bueno, bonito, ¿no? Y aquí abajo hay cositas, ¿no? A ver, fusión, me cunde. ¿Qué hay aquí? Aquí por la puta cara. Vámonos, su gente. Malantrañas.
Ilan Mar. Ya me lo he gastado, bro. Un mes que viene te lo doy a ti.
Ole, grande, grande. Grande, liviana.
What exactly do you think you're doing? You nearly died in my clinic. Correction, you did die. And now look at you. What have you got to say?
Yo también me alegro de verte.
Well, at least you're alive. Try and keep it that way. We're patching up folks as best we can, but I'm not going to sugarcoat it. Yeah, stop the fight. I can't say I...
Wait a... Survive.
Ilan Mar.
Do you need...
Once the...
Pero te
Thank
tienes
you,
que pasas
but
el
I've
God of War.
decided to tough it out as an animancer. On my own terms.
¿Cuál de ellos?
Can you manage...
Are you kidding? I'm happy for you. Besides, I've got Chico on bandage duty. Gods be with you, Envoy. For my...
That's why I adore Liviana.
Be seeing you, Envoy.
Ahí entra por aquí. ¿Qué tienes por aquí también para robarte? Oración migrante. No temáis las llamas del conflicto. Ya dan forma a todas las cosas. Mediante vuestra fuerza, ella manifiesta su voluntad. Caminad bajo su luz y encontraréis la paz.
Ilan Mar.
Envoy,
Hombre, el mejor es el 3,
good to
pero
see you
como
fighting
veas.
on the right side of history. Out of curiosity, what turned you against the Steel Garrote?
Las tierras vivientes.
It's high time we explain that to a few people. You know the Steel Garrote a lot better than we do. Their coordination is damn impressive. Whew. That's grim.
Trust us.
Feel free to do whatever you do best. Just stay out of our way. We've got a city to take back. Steel Garrote
¿Cómo que no
won't know
nos
what hit 'em.
entrometamos? Cogí y te destrozo la vida, ¿eh? Vámonos, calantorchas. ¿Qué hay? Nada. ¡Por la libertad! ¡Qué va! Qué colega. Me saltó. Se congelaron. Necesito algo de vida. Y me voy a volver a bufar. Pam, 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 pam. Y ahora pam, pam, y pam, y pam, y pam. Todo meter. Todo trapo, niño. ¿Quién queda? Se siguen bajando. Yo no tengo esto, mira. Tengo mucho peso. Espérate. ¿Cómo que tengo mucho peso, hijos de la gran... ¿Qué he cogido? ¿Qué he cogido? ¿Esto? ¿Cómo se hace para tirar cosas? Ahora puedo correr. Hostia.
Just go. I got the plasma. For our freedom!
¿Qué pollas es eso? Sigamos, carantorchas.
Monica demands your submission. Stand against her.
Se viene boss final, ¿Qué hay aquí dentro?
Let's pay Ludwig one final visit, shall we? Let's make sure she stays dead this time. All right, dearie?
Claro que sí, cariño. Se viene el boss final. Hostia, gigantón.
There you are.
¿Qué pasa, mi reina?
Come. Speak to me.
Hablemos.
So, you survived the garden. Did you come all this way just to try your luck again? To kill me more efficiently?
No quiero matarte,
Our
tío.
conflict was foretold the moment you were born. You can no more avoid it than I. Look around, Envoy. Heelguard should have listened. He tried to bring order through compromise. He failed. Order is meant to be... Don't insult my intelligence or my commitment to the cause. Treaties can be burned. The hands which shook over whatever deal you struck can be... As for you, Sapadal may be gone, but their offspring remain. Congratulations. I'm merely finishing what you arms. Steel yourself, envoy. Make this a fight.
Atacar.
My fate keeps me alive.
Muérete ya.
Let's farewell.
There's no coming back this time.
You won't be me.
You showed such rock. What a shame it has to end like this.
Come on, let's kill her off.
Baja. Vaya horas que pego.
Whoa! Queen among queens! Send me your aid!
Even Wodica is done with you, Lupin.
Y le llena la puta vida. Pero, hombre,
Another soul for the weak.
On the right. Dodge this!
muere. Muérete. Que te muera. Muere. ¿Qué? ¿Otra vez? ¿Cuánta vida tiene esta? Pues me bufo. Hostias, que son suyos, no son míos. Son míos, ¿no? ¿Otra vez? ¿Qué pasa con tu puto rollo, tío? Así mueres, ¿no?
Wherever Ludwig is now, she must be seething.
Of course, we'd be happy to kill her again, if needed.
She's done for, but we're not. Whatever's next, we'll face it. Together.
Gods, you're all gonna make me sick. But carry on.
Silence falls over Paradise, as though the city is holding its breath. Then you hear it, the ringing of a distant bell, the waving of banners, and cheers of victory. After a short and bloody conflict, the dust has finally begun to settle. There is an absence in your thoughts where Sapadal dwelled. Once, the god of the living lands would have flinched at this rare moment of tranquility. Instead, they are one with the silence. The Paradise militia rallies to you, the outsider who defended them in their hour of need. Whatever happens next, you have won their confidence. You take a moment to reflect on the calm. Not so long ago, you arrived at these shores on a simple errand, which turned out to be anything but simple. The Dream Scourge is over, and the island has been cleansed of plague. A time of healing and mourning follows. People look to you for answers about the source of the affliction. You tell them the truth, how the origin of the plague has been destroyed, put out of its misery, and leave it at that. Thanks to you, the living lands has escaped Adiran oppression. The free settlements unite under a common banner and begin the fraught process of negotiating new traditions and values. The Empire withdraws. The frontier remains wild, but not for long. Fugitives no more. The rebels of Paradise return to their home and to other free settlements, bringing their skills and secrets wherever needed. For once, they have a future. The refugees of Emerald Stair find a cold welcome in the city of Paradise. Animancy is frowned upon, but their knowledge of agriculture is highly valued. The first bountiful harvest improves relations. The ashes of Fior Messiverno continue to smolder. Scavengers avoid the ruins, fearful of spirits unleashed by animancy gone awry. The once promising city is nothing but a cautionary tale. For the people of Shatterscarp, independence is bittersweet. Those who cannot withstand the grief inflicted by Ringgrim's spell leave the settlements, vanishing into the wilderness. Those who remain find themselves forced to cooperate with others, often begrudgingly. With so many dead, the need to stave off hunger outweighs any distaste for certain trading partners. Solace Keep clings to its long-held isolation at first. But after mourning her friend Kostya, Mihala reluctantly deigns to open the doors of the fortress. Some dwarves greet newcomers with glee. Others still mutter darkly about outsiders. Mihala flounders in her earliest negotiations with the rest of the living lands, but slowly learns compromise. She develops a taste for Valian sweets. As the din of battle fades and the dust settles in Paradise, Kai finds himself alone again. He longs to enjoy the camaraderie that follows a skirmish, but something is missing. The songs ring hollow in his chest, and the drink lands dry in his throat. He packs what little he has and makes for the coast. He doesn't know where he will go, only that his time in the living lands is through. There was a lifeline here, but he never quite grasped it. He will drift. With his travels alongside the envoy complete, Marius is left directionless once again. Rather than disappearing into his cups, however, Marius leans on his time among his companions to give him the strength to re-enter society and find comfort in civilization. He establishes a route between Paradise and Thirdborn, guiding travelers between the two in return for money and supplies. And while he has a reputation for being aloof, he joins the campfires from time to time, sharing stories of his time with the envoy that most travelers believe are completely made up. Giada continues to improve as an animancer. She dedicates her work to the spiritual health of the living lands, nurturing instead of exploiting. Others follow her example, seeking her tutelage from lands far and wide. In the years to come, rumors spread of a secret society gathering in the wilderness, where animancers work in harmony with nature. The dream of Fior Messiverno lives on in her. No longer under the threat of imminent death, Yardsley returns to the animancers. Reunited with her beloved Quilici, she helps him and the animancers as they put their lives together after the attack on Fior Messiverno. Eventually, she even has something nice to say to Vidaro. As the days pass in contentment and relative peace, Yardsley is struck by the persistent feeling that something is missing. Though she still devotes herself to her studies of both the arcane and the godless, the restlessness never goes away. Alone in your thoughts, you feel endless opportunities stretching out before you. This is the freedom Sapadol never had. You promise to cherish it. The sounds of celebration pull you out of reverie. Many are waiting to greet you with open arms. You take a moment to catch your breath and savor it, because everything is about to change.
Avowed. Hemos terminado Avowed. Enhorabuena por completar Avowed. Ahora puedes usar esta partida guardada como archivo de guardado para la nueva partida Plus que te ofrece lo siguiente. ¿Qué cambia? Las estadísticas de los personajes aumentan. El máximo para los atributos aumentan de 30 a 60. ¿Qué se mantiene? Vuelves a tener el nivel 1, pero empiezas la partida con todos los puntos de habilidad y de atributo que has acumulado en este archivo de guardado. Todas tus armas y armaduras únicas pasarán a ser de calidad común. Todas tus armas, armaduras, ropas y accesorios únicos estarán disponibles en su ubicación actual, ya sea el inventario del jugador o el depósito del grupo. Puedes empezar una nueva partida Plus con tu personaje original o diseñar uno nuevo con un nombre distinto. Todas las armas y armaduras que no sean únicas se pierden. ¿Qué se pierde? Todos los recursos, incluidos el dinero, los materiales de mejora, todos los objetos de misión, incluidos los tótems divinos de tu inventario y todos los tótems divinos completados en tu campamento. Todas las balizas de viaje rápido y la niebla de guerra en todos los mapas de la región. Todas las habilidades de divino obtenidas. Tus compañeros tienen que volver a unirse a ti al avanzar en la historia. Avowed. Toma por cleta la biciculo.